Yo, what is going on, y'all? V-Rob here. Today what we got going on, I have been sent this link by so many people on Twitter to look over this. So this is Sports Illustrated top 100 NBA players for the 2019-2020 NBA season. I actually got done with my top 15 NBA players about 2 weeks ago, which I'll be posting sometime in October. But we're going to look at theirs. I think I'm going to look at the top 40. I'm not going to look at all 100 because this website is pretty glitchy on Safari. So we're just going to look at the top 40. I'll put a link in the description so if you guys want to go check out the other 60 players. But without further ado, guys, 40, Steven Adams. I mean, okay. Like I said, I got to get a feel for it. So let's just look at 41. Who's 41? Kevin Love. Okay. Marcus Saul. And who's better right now, Kevin Love or Steven Adams? Steven Adams obviously is a lot younger. But Kevin Love was injured a lot of last season, though. Let's see. 39, Victor Oladipo. In my opinion, that is very low, but we have to put into with a grain of salt. Is that a phrase? Just because he didn't play most of January, didn't play February, didn't play March, didn't play April, didn't play in the playoffs. 38, Jamal Murray. I would list that a little higher, yo. 37, Kristaps Porzingis. Oh, Kristaps at 37. I don't know. Andre Drummond at 36. Jason Tatum at 35. I think that's a good spot for Jason Tatum. I honestly think that's a good spot for Jason Tatum. Like I said, it's hard right now to get a glimpse of all the players, especially if they're in a good spot or not, because I haven't seen the rest of them. But 34, okay. This is just disrespectful. Shout out to my friend Bennett one time, but this is just outright disrespectful. Devin Booker gave you 25, 6, and 5 last year, I'm pretty sure, and you're putting him at 34. I know the Suns were the worst team in the league last year, but you mean to tell me there are 33 players in the league better than Devin Booker right now? Come on, bro. Dude dropped 70 in a game, is younger than Ben Simmons and Donovan Mitchell. I don't think they're going to do anything this year, but like, look at this. De'Aaron Fox is not better than Devin Booker. Is De'Aaron Fox dropping 70? Is De'Aaron Fox giving you 25 a night? Is De'Aaron Fox one of the best scoring point guards or shooting guards in basketball? I know he plays point guard, but you guys get what I mean. 32, CJ McCollum. I'm putting D-Book over them. I am putting Devin Booker over them. They're a better overall player. Now, this is competitive. DeMar or Book? I'm going to put DeMar just because I think he's a better overall talent. If you look at last year, DeMar actually averaged the most assists he ever had in his career. Number 30, Luka. That's good, but I'm just telling you, I'm not putting Luka over Devin Booker. I don't want to sound like a huge Devin Booker fan, but I respect greatness when I see it. The dude should be an all-star by now. 29, Donovan Mitchell, okay. 28, Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry better than Devin Booker. Come on, bro. 27, Chris Middleton. I'm telling you guys, Devin Booker is better than these kids. Who knows the youngest? 26, Mike Conley. Who are y'all taking, Mike Conley or Donovan Mitchell right now? That's a deadly duo, though. 25, Drew Holiday. Fam, I know you guys are going to be so annoyed, but I'm taking Devin Booker over Drew Holiday. I am taking Devin Booker over Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday didn't even average that much. He only averaged like 22 a game after AD went out. 24, Pascal Siakam. See, this is pretty good. I think this is a good spot for Pascal. I think this is a pretty good spot for Pascal. 23, Ben Simmons. I would put him a little higher, but obviously we have to see if he has worked on his jump shot. If he has somewhat got a three-pointer this year, even if he just makes like 10 or 15 this entire year, which is already a huge-ass deal, that is such big improvement, and you have to put him as a top 20 player, because from a playmaking standpoint, from a height standpoint, from a weight, from a defensive standpoint, it's hard to choose over 20 players better than Ben Simmons, y'all. Bradley Beal, 22. Very solid. 21, Chris Paul. Fam, look, shout out to CP one time. Hashtag free CP3, bro. But how are you not taking Bradley Beal over Chris Paul? Do we have to see look at what Bradley Beal did last year. Now, granted, Bradley Beal's stats. Granted, John Wall didn't play, but look at this: 26, 6, and 5, 48% from the field. Come on. Come on now. 21, Chris Paul. 20, Kemba Walker. Personally, after seeing what Kemba did last year, I'd put him a little higher. But 19, Blake Griffin. That's a good spot. Blake had his best year last year, especially shooting-wise. He shot really well from 3. 18, Al Horford. Too high. That is just so disrespectful. Let's see. I mean, I'm not even going to look at Al Horford's stats. You guys know damn well he's not better than Blake Griffin. Come on. 17, Draymond Green. I mean, they overrate him every year, so, like, I'm used to that now. 16, LaMarcus. Oh, my God. If you guys are starting a basketball team, are you taking Blake Griffin or LaMarcus Aldridge? I want y'all to think about that. I got respect for LaMarcus. I think LaMarcus is a very solid 4. But just, no. 15, Kyrie, too low. I don't care what he did in the playoffs last year. Yes, he played bad towards the end of some of those games against the Bucks. But 14. Too high. Like, I don't know. I don't understand. There is, like, no one is good at rating Rudy Gobert. You either have him too low or too high. You know what I mean? Like, people don't respect him enough, and people respect him a little bit too much, like right here. Is Rudy Gobert a top 14 basketball player in the world right now? You guys have to ask yourselves that. Sports Illustrated. 13, Karl Anthony Towns. Yes. Shout out to Cat one time. 12, Russell Westbrook. That's a good spot. I'd put him a little bit higher, but that is also because I'm a huge Russell Westbrook fan. I am going to be a little biased. 11, Jimmy Butler. Okay. 10, Damian Lillard. Yes, as much as I want to rip on Damian Lillard, as much as I want to, throw in Russell Westbrook's the best all-around point guard in the league, all this and that, Damian Lillard deserves to be higher than Russell Westbrook this year on the list. 9, Paul George. Okay, as much as I am annoyed by this man, he deserves to be higher. He was a top 3 MVP candidate last year. In my opinion, was very close to winning it. Averaged 28 a game, career highs in every single stat. He deserves to be higher. He's better than Nikola Jokic. I'm sorry. 7, Joel Embiid. Yes, that is a very good spot. 6, Anthony Davis. Okay. Personally, I would put AD a little higher, but who's at number 5? James Harden. Okay. MVP of 2018. Okay. I like AD at 6. I think AD's either 5 or 6. There's just no way. There is just no way he's the 4th best player in the world of basketball. There's just no way. I am going to respect Steph Curry this season. I will give you, he is a top 6 player in this league. I will give you, he is probably the best point guard in the league right now. He is. But he is not a better all-around player than Anthony Davis or James Harden. I will go to my grave saying that. How is he a better basketball player than those two? When he has had Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson around him, the best teams around him over the past 5 years, over the last half decade. If you put Anthony Davis with the Golden State Warriors, with Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson and Draymond Green, instead of those Pelicans team, if you flip Steph and Anthony Davis on their respectable franchises, what happens? You know what I mean? Oh Lord. Oh my God. These are one of these moments that you just have to make sure you go to church next Sunday and pray for the people making this list. Like, seriously. Like, you need to make sure you go to church next Sunday and pray for these people that made this list. He didn't make the playoffs last year. Wow. Missed over a month of basketball. Entirely new team. When he came back, his point guard had leg surgery. His second best player outside of the point guard got injured. His third best player outside of him got injured. It's like gotten to a point it's so disrespectful to put two people above this man and put LeBron at number 3. Come on, bro. Okay. I will say this. The one player that I could imagine people putting over LeBron is Kawhi. Just the reason why I say that is because of how well he played last year in the finals. That playoff run by Kawhi was one of the best I've ever seen of all time. But obviously number 1 is Giannis Antetokounmpo. And I think we have to understand this about Giannis. He is only 24 years old. He had his breakout year last year. It was the first time the Bucks really made a push towards the NBA Finals. But how are you going to put him over Kawhi Leonard? Did you guys not watch the Eastern Conference Finals when they played each other? You know what I mean? Like, you could obviously tell who was the best player on that floor. You compare him to LeBron. LeBron's a better playmaker, better passer, better three-point shooter, just a better all-around player. And it's the same thing with Kawhi. Kawhi's a better defender. And yes, I will say that. Kawhi is a better all-around player than Giannis Antetokounmpo. I think the 3... I'm not going to give you guys my list, but I'm just telling you guys this. There is no way Giannis is better than Kawhi Leonard and LeBron. I think Kawhi and LeBron are still a little bit up here. Giannis is a little bit down here, mixed with James Harden, Paul George, AD, Steph. But as a whole, guys, I'm disappointed. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed, Sports Illustrated. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed, Sports Illustrated. LeBron at 3. LeBron at 3, yo. Wow. I remember it always used to be, Sports Illustrated and all these news outlets dick ride LeBron. And now they're just outright disrespecting him. I'm out this thing, y'all. Comment out your top 5 NBA players. You guys will see my list of my top 15 NBA players within the next couple weeks. Make sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you guys are new. I have about 6 NBA videos that are completed and ready to be uploaded. But I have a scheduled release for like 20 videos in October that I'm doing NBA related on to the build-up of opening day, October 22nd. So stay blessed, y'all. All love 2019. Fear Up is out this thing. Peace.